Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have a haul video for you today. This one I'm kind of excited about. I haven't seen everything that's in here, but Kathy went sourcing this morning and found, I think, some great stuff. She spent some pretty good money, more than we're used to spending, but I think it's going to be worth it. We're going to see everything that she got for us today.
Hey guys, yeah, he hasn't actually seen any of it yet. I told him kind of what it was, but so I popped into a Goodwill. I wasn't planning on sourcing today, but I had to drive into town. So every time I drive into town, I like to stop at one thrift store just to get the gas mileage get a receipt, get the gas mileage. But yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna run in, look at shoes only, which I did. And then, so the way that this store is, right in the front is the women's shoes. Then you have to travel to the back to look at the kids' shoes. And then the men's shoes are like in the back over there. So I hit up those three sections. I'm about to walk out front and I see this guy like walking out with the new rack of clothes, which I didn't want to look at clothes today. And I just saw Harley-Davidson on a bunch of them. So I was just like stalking him while he was putting them out. Because you're not really supposed to look at the new racks at most of our Goodwills. So yeah, I pretty much took everything that came out on this rack. I think it's all from one person. It's mostly 2X, 3X. There are a few smaller sizes, but considering it all just came out at the same time, I just feel like one person donated this all, and I...
Look at this, one bag.
There's about 5 full bags, yeah.
3, there's 2 more down inside that bin. We have a lot to go through. I'm excited.
It's not all Harley-Davidson, so these, I did get a bunch of roller button-downs too, so... I've never sold that brand. I feel like I've heard Rally Roots talk about it. I've seen it before, but like last time I checked comps, I felt like it wasn't good enough. But today when I checked comps, it seemed like it was good enough. So, and like, especially the ones that are new with tags. This has a $90 retail price on it. If I could even get half of that, I would be ecstatic. And yeah, so I was seeing some comps in the, like even pre-owned 30 to 40 and some newer about 50 to 60. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly. So anyways, this is a Roar, new with tag, size 2X. Let me turn off my phone because usually when it goes off once, it goes off a bunch more times. All right. This is a Harley-Davidson. This one's a large. And so this is like a corduroy material. Most of them have some sort of embroidered or patch something or other. This one, yeah, just has that. But I was seeing most button downs. I got some flannels and stuff. They were going for at least 30, I would say, per shirt is what I'm hoping for. Some of them even higher. The 3Xs probably are going to go for the most just because that's a harder to find size. This is a 3X, just chambray. This one doesn't have much of a logo on it, so this probably is the bag of the stuff. Without them, like, it's not super obvious really, but it does have the Harley thing right here, and then I feel like they're right here just says HDM. So
that's cool.
There was another chambray one as well, another 3X, so pretty much the exact same shirt. I do not know why this person had this many shirts. Like most of these are,
it's
like,
a huge cult following,
like it was
right?
only worn like one time too. Like most of these looked almost new.
We do have a bunch of Harley-Davidson dealerships here in town, so maybe it was an employee or sales rep or something. I don't know.
So this one's a 2X, yeah, and they are all branded. So there's lots of Harley stuff that people just kind of, I don't want to say knockoff. I'm not sure if it's a knockoff, but you could see like a Gildan or something, but then it has like a Harley logo, like graphic or something.
Right.
But this is like legit Harley merchandise.
Branded, yeah.
And even like the buttons and stuff are all say Harley on them, you know what I mean? Like legit Harley stuff. So this one's a 2X. And it has that embroidery, and then on the back it has Harley-Davidson. Hopefully people are buying long sleeves. These might not sell till fall time, but that's okay. This is a 2X, more of like a flannel. This one's a little bit faded, but I still took a chance on it. It has this embroidery. Yeah, and then that one there. Another flannel. This one's a 3X, although it seems a little smaller to me. Maybe it's, I mean, obviously I'm going to measure them all as I list, but yep, 3X. It has a patch on the arm. This is another Harley 3X. This one I don't think had much of anything on it. I actually think I was going to ask Chris if he wanted this because I don't think he wants a bunch of Harley stuff, but yeah, the only thing on this one that says Harley is just the HDMC, so.
Yeah, Harley stuff is too cool for me.
But yeah, this is just pretty plain. This one was cool. The front's kind of plain, just like a khaki button up. But the back has like all this on it.
Oh yeah.
That was really cool.
Who donates this stuff? That's what I want to know.
I'm like, I didn't even look up retail on these, but I feel like these are probably like $80 new or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe even more. I don't know. This one, I wish this was embroidered, but it's just like a graphic skull. And then on the front, it has the skull. And that is a large. Alright, one bag down. So this is another Roar, new with tag 2X. So yeah, if you don't know Roar, they're just like super embroidered.
Kind of reminds me a little
like
bit of
Johnny,
Affliction, maybe.
Yeah, like Affliction, but or like Johnny Was, but for men.
Oh.
Because I love Johnny Was, but yeah, it's super colorful floral, but Roar is more like black, gray. This was just an XL. It's like a navy corduroy button up, Harley patch. That's all that one has on it. This is Harley 2X. This one feels thick, so it has like these shoulder details. Something right there, knee deep in iron. The inside's like another sort of plaid. Like it feels thicker than a normal button up.
Is it reversible or is that just like a fleece lined?
It's not even like fleece lined, but it does feel like a double layer. And then it just has one thing on the back of the neck. So this it's just an XL. This one just has like a leather type patch, probably faux leather. But yeah, that one's sort of plain. I was just like on a roll. Like I probably should have left some that didn't have too much detail, but I don't know. I felt like at the very least I could double my money on any of these and they should sell fairly quickly. This is Harley large. Sort of like a faded red denim almost. Kind of reminds me of like a jacket shirt. And then it has some embroidery. Kind of like that one. This one feels like a faux suede. It's definitely not real suede because it's just polyester, but it's a 2X. It is really soft, black. And it has like legit snaps instead of like normal buttons, so. Yeah, I mean, these all feel like nice quality shirts. Obviously, Harley, but this one's a 3X. I think the only one this thing has on it is just that embroidery. This one's just like a flannel, but I like the colors on this one. So, it's just kind of like red, black, white.
Yeah, I like that color.
This one, and that was a 3X. This is corduroy, size large. Yeah, this had to be an employee, right? Like, why do they have all these different sizes? Like,
maybe
there's no way that
sales rep.
2 or 3 random people donated all this at once. This feels almost like a denim jacket. This is a medium. Has that on it. That's pretty much it on that one. And then this is a 3X. I don't know if it has anything on the front, not really, but the back has that. So that's pretty cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's specific like Colorado Springs branch or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. He might just have been
Lucky.
somebody who liked wearing this stuff every day.
All right, so this bag's a little different. Well, some of it. I did find some Levi's silver tab loose fit jeans, so I think the baggy fit's going to be your best fit if you're looking at Levi's silver tab. But I did sell a pair of loose fit around $40 recently, so well, a couple months ago. But yeah, definitely silver tab is a good Levi's to look out for.
And it's got the
That, and then the tab is silver.
Yep.
So, and then yeah, you can see this says loose, but like baggy. The other ones would say baggy right there. And then this is like paper tag. Pretty sure these were from January 1998. So vintage. This is another Roar button up. It doesn't have a tag, or this is not that one. There's one that like, it doesn't have a tag, but it has like the buttons here still like in a plastic. So I feel like it's new without tag. Might not be this one. So this is a 3X Roar. And this is a 3X Roar again. Yeah, see, it has like that. I feel like if that had been through the wash or anything, that would have just, I don't know, came off, but maybe not. That one has some studs on it and everything. They do have this like faded, washed out look. Like this is all intentional.
yeah.
So I feel like this might be a double of that one I said I liked.
Oh yeah, looks just like
That's a 2X Harley. This is Roar 3X. New with tag. This is gonna be a heavy listing day when we do these, but
Luckily, they're all very similar
yeah,
in same category.
Want to, like whenever I do these, I want to get them all up together because I hope
People
somebody will buy
yeah,
them.
order multiples. Yeah.
I might even do an eBay discount for multiples, which I don't usually do, but I like to try new things. So this is another Roar 3X. Another Roar 2X. This is just Abercrombie and Fitch, but it was new with tag. So it does have an 88 retail. Honestly, these were still selling for like $25-30, and this was one of the colors of the week, so I'll take a chance on it. Did I say that was a 2X men's new with tag? I like Abercrombie. It doesn't sell for a ton, but these are some men's Carhartt, like a work pant. These are a 34-34. We got the patch. And another pair. These ones I think are like the double knee, or they have those.
Yeah.
I think these ones will sell for more than those ones. Well, these ones like have the carpenter, carpenter pockets are in right now. Another 34-34. So yeah, I love when people donate like a lot of the same kinds of stuff. So those obviously came from the same person. And then we got some Carhartt shorts. Green cargo. These are a 38 with an 11-inch inseam. If anybody can. Alright, bag 3. We got more Harley. This is a 3X flannel. That one I don't think has much notable anything on it. Alright, some Harley XL. Does have some embroidery on the back shoulder. That's flannel. This feels just like I don't know, more like a cotton. This is a 2X. This one has that. That. That is all. Hope you guys are still here. Thank you. I know most of these are kind of the same, so it might be boring, but. This is a Harley 3X new with tag.
This is the kind of stuff we love to list. The stuff that's very similar. You can batch it out quick. Kathy recently did a 65 pairs of kids' shoes all in one day from sourcing to listing. This is what we search for, the stuff that we can like just hammer out real quick.
Yeah. So these I should have photographed like within an hour or so after I get them all in inventory. So yeah, that one had that patch and that patch. That one feels, I like the material on this one, and it has like pearl snaps. All right, another Roar 2X new with tag. It's like, what is? These are like $80 shirts that somebody just donated new with tag. Like, that's crazy. I have trouble donating our kids' play clothes.
Like, oh, this has 4 holes in it. I can't just give it away.
This is Harley 2X. What's a 2X? Yeah, it's like a corduroy. Feels like a... No, not denim. I was going to say this felt like denim, but maybe not. It's just really thick. Size large, red button down. Has embroidery on it. This one looks like it has some spots, so some of them will need to wash or at least spot treat.
This has got to be an ex-employee or sizing up or sizing down employee.
So 2X Harley flannel. That has just the one patch there. Another corduroy button down 3X. Just a large. It has like flames or something. Skulls. Lots of skulls. Yeah. This one is corduroy. 3X. A couple details. Alright, last bag is probably just some shoes. What I went in there for in the first place. I think I got 4 or 5 pairs. And then I don't even know how many shirts I got. I did not count them. Receipt. Alright, we got some more Skechers shape ups because we had sold out of everything we had so far. These are Danskos. I really like this style. I think that'll do well. So these are some Loa boots. A little dirty, you can see, but the soles are like in really good shape. So.
They got that Vibram stamp on there.
Like really not worn down at all. The insoles are good. Like you can even still read that it says Loa. So they are Amen 7.5, so a little bit of a small size, but this type of boot people always need for work and stuff. So those will probably sell for like, I did pay up for these. I paid $15.99. I think they'll sell for $70-$80, so we'll see.
Maybe not quickly just because of the size, but they should still be able to get a good dollar.
These are just some like Tiva sandals or like a water shoe or something. Oh, these are a women's 7. The Danskos were a, in case anyone's interested, 39. And the shape ups are a 9. And the last shoes were these Bionics. Really good shape. I did notice they have one wrinkle on the toe area, so I'll note that, but I didn't feel it up on the inside, so yeah, a lot of times I've noticed like athletic shoes get like all, I don't know why. Like I don't think any of my personal shoes have done that, but at the thrifts I leave so many shoes behind because of it, so hopefully there's no issues with these. But yeah, these are a women's 9 and otherwise look like they've probably been worn one time. Bionics usually sell around $40. Another pair of Carhartt shorts. These are a 30. These I got because the pair I bought in Nebraska sold fairly quickly. They're just some men's Calvin Klein denim shorts in a size 44. Yeah, the pair from Nebraska sold for like 25 plus ships, so if I can get that again, I'd be happy. These are just some Under Armour golf shorts, size 38. These usually sell really well for us. They're just plain shorts, but people golf and people like to have golf clothes. This is my favorite thing I found. Speaking of golf, these are Loudmouth, which is a golf brand. These are donut shorts. So recently I sold the American flag pair that I had found at the bins. And those sold in just a day or two of being listed for what, 40 or 50, like a lot of, like close to $50, I think. So yeah, I think I can probably get 40 to 50 for these as well. So these are a size 38. So yeah, that is my haul. So I spent about, I'd say 2 hours in the store. I think I got there around 9 and I was in the checkout line by 11. So 2 hours to source it all. Probably at least an hour to type it all in, an hour or 2 hours max to photograph. So what is that, 5 hours? And then the listing is probably what takes the longest out of anything.
And what was the tally? What was the final total on this?
I don't even
Do you want to say
tell
that?
you.
No, okay.
All right, I'll tell you. This is my receipt. Yeah, so it was before tax $512.98.
Yeah.
So most of these button downs were about $9.99, but they, I mean, sold comps are in the 30 to 50. I mean, some of those new with tag ones are probably going to go for 50, 60. So at the very least, I think I can turn 10 into 20 plus ship. So yeah, I mean, even if I just double my money, which I think I'll do way better than that on this haul, that would be what, $500 profit. And how many hours do I think it'll take me? Let's say it takes 15 full hours. How much is that? 500 divided by 15 hours. That's still $33 an hour.
Yeah.
And I think it'll take
on a low
less
end
time than that because it's all the same. Literally, I'm going to type them in, photograph them. I'll probably make Chris measure them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely think it's probably more like 10 hours of work, if that. And that's about $50 an hour. So that's how I like to look at it. So as much as I'd love to have found this all at the bins for $1 a piece, this kind of stuff, unless they take it straight to the bins, is never going to be at the bins.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy I found it all. I could have spent the whole day going around to all the thrift stores in town just looking for shoes and probably found the same amount, and it would have taken me the whole day. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I have probably $1,000 of profit here. And
Yeah.
that's after I make my 500 back. So we'll see. I kind of want to keep track of it. I don't know. That might be hard because I'm already keeping track of the stimulus check, the 65
challenge.
pair a day.
Yeah.
So
We might just have to
try.
let this one roll into our normal daily activity. But yeah, I think before this point we'd only found maybe 3 or 4 Harley-Davidson shirts. They probably were a little bit more ornate than these. These are kind of I don't know, more professional, I would say.
I find t-shirts fairly often, but they just haven't been like, I've sold a couple t-shirts in the $25 range, but I've also had some sit for a long time, so these definitely look like they were selling for more than like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to try it out.
Yeah, I think you did really good, dear. It's going to be fun listing and getting this all up ready to sell. And yeah, let us know what you guys think. How did Kathy do with this? Keep in mind, this was only what you said you spent 2.5 hours.
Yeah, more like 2 hours.
So yeah, like I said a little bit earlier, this is the kind of stuff that we really live for when we're reselling. Something that we can, spend as little time as possible and get the most bang for our buck time-wise. So yeah, I think we're going to do pretty well on that. Let us know in the comments, and that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in seeing when this stuff sells off and how much for, make sure to subscribe so you can watch our daily What Solds. We pretty much put them out every day, and that's where we'll tell you how much we actually get for this kind of stuff when it starts selling. So thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.